Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Toontastic Challenge. This is episode 12. In the last episode, we completed some more just for fun tasks. It was a great time. We now have 4 Toontastic points and 1 strike going into this episode. We are now back on the main quest line with these short changes. Yeah, I wonder how long Toontown Central is going to be, because we're in the 12th episode, which is kind of a lot in my opinion. I wonder how long like the Berg is gonna be. If I can't even make it to the Berg, oh jeez, the Berg is gonna be a blast. Yeah, I don't know how long the Berg's episodes are going to be, because like I almost feel like in some of these Toontown Central, I mean we make good. We need short changes. Okay, I was like, I kind of forgot. When you don't get to pick your own tasks, you forget quite a lot. I don't know if anyone. Yeah, I don't think I think I've heard of like one person doing this challenge so far, but like I said, I would love to watch anybody who wants to do this challenge. So yeah, if you do this challenge, please tell me about it, because I would love to watch it. See other people's takes on this challenge. Okay. So, we are getting like halfway to Seltzer Bottle, and okay, there's short change right there, can we get it? We're getting like halfway to Seltzer Bottle and Fruit Pie. I guess that's kind of good. I don't know, like, I've had some friends who have gotten to, like, Fruit Pie and Seltzer Bottle, like, before the end of Toontown Central. So yeah, I don't know, I really hope we can get Fruit Pie and Seltzer Bottle before the end of Toontown Central. That is really all I kind of ask, to be completely honest. So, yeah, if we can get that, I'd be fine. Please, can we get, like... I mean, I feel like the biggest worry I have now about this series is I feel like Downstack will be fine. Downstack has some irritating tasks. Like, we can get, like, 5 mover and shakers. How would you pronounce that? You guys know what I mean. You can get, like... Is this gonna ever activate? Maybe. Possibly. Someday. Soon. Okay. You can get like 5. Alrighty. Whatever works. But you can get like 5 mover and shakers, and that's just kind of one example of how irritating tasks can get, even in Donald's dock. I mean, in Toontown Central, I mean, they're really not that bad. Like I said, the worst thing you can get is probably like 5 boss spots, and that's just because the spawn rate is so low on them. But otherwise, you know. So a reset happens. So I can pick any task. Do you want to talk to that ducky? I guess not. His name is Friendly Cheese, and he's a bunny. Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at the Toon Platoon. Jeez, I know some of these people. Who do I know? Who do I know on this list? I know Tropical Storm. I know Showtime. I believe I did Factory at Showtime. That's like it though. I really don't know like anyone else on that. Anyways, that was a reset. So let's go bottom up, because I did top down. So let's do bottom up. So bottom, a double talker. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's actually a laugh point. Okay. I can deal with this. Let's find a double talker. That might be kind of irritating to find, actually. Oh man, I always hated these tasks. Like, whenever I played this game, like, when I first played this game, I was always like, never take the single cog tasks. Like, never take, like, the double talker. Never take, what are the cogs? Sellbot name dropper, it's name dropper. I was like, never take the name dropper, never take the tightwad, never take the, double talker, never take the, yes man test, just because the spawn rate's kind of irritating. I guess it's anywhere, so we can go to, like, Lava HQ. There's no double talkers even in Lava HQ. We could technically go to like Polar Place. We could go to Polar Place. That would be, it's a bloodsucker. That would be actually really stupid. I don't know. I felt like going to Donald's dock really wasn't that bad of a decision, because if like 3 cogs didn't join, I would have been completely fine. This has been really, this game has been really kind to me. I should not say that, because this double talker's gonna green me now, but this game has been insanely kind to me when it's you know, lately with like the chances of the cogs. I mean, seriously, it's been pretty nice. All right, Double Talker, it's time for you to go down. Looks like you have a bad case of hives. All right, all right. This isn't going so bad, guys. Okay, I thought that was going to miss. Yeah, this isn't going so bad. We actually got Double Talker down. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, actually. Yeah, Squeaky Wild Nose. Okay, we get a laugh point. Awesome. We haven't got a laugh point in quite a while. Last one was Blue Glue, which is right over there. We are actually ending like the final. I think we're kind of getting into the final stretch of Toontown Central. I think we're kind of getting into like the final stretch. I mean, how many frames do we have? Yeah, I'd say we're getting into like the final stretch. Like normally at this point, I would say like, cause okay, let me turn this in first. Let's go, like I said, top to bottom this time. So middle. Oh, this test's kind of irritating. Okay. Honey, haha, some useful information for you. Yeah. But the way that I should get gags. The way the task system works, I believe, is it kind of makes it so, like, let's say you like to do cogs anywhere, right? I can only pick cogs anywhere so many times before that task will be run dry from the task list. I can only pick that so many times before I'm forced to pick, like, cell bots or specific cogs. But for the Toontastic challenge, because everything is random, it really doesn't even matter. That aspect of the game doesn't matter. So, like, right now, if this was a normal playthrough, a lot of the tasks that I wouldn't want to be taking, I would be forced to take now. But because this is the Toontastic challenge, it's going to be really interesting to kind of see, because I could get, like, 3 cogs anywhere in the final stretch of Toontown Central. It's like, you never get those easy tasks in the final stretch of Toontown Central. You know, you usually get, like, the irritating tasks, like the 5 boss spots at the end. But, yeah, I guess. I know where all these shops are. I know this game way too well. I've played this game way too much. I want to say I've played through Toontown Central, like, 8 times. I don't know, that's kind of just throwing a number out there. I've played through Toontown Central too many times to count, to be honest. So yeah, I know my way around. What way do we want to go? This is what, 2 level 8s? Or no, 8 level 2s, I mean. Not 2 level 8s. 2 level 8s in Toontown Central, that would be fun. I'm getting lag. Okay. So where are you? You are like over here. I take like a different path every time. This is the laughing place, yes. Then you just go over here. Isn't that over here? Yeah, laughing place. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Just like, this is a task that you can get very early on, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I believe you can get it quite early though. Hello, honey, haha. Oh my gosh. I hear that Toon Headquarters is working on a sort of cog radar. It will let you see where the cogs are, so that it will be easier to find them. That cog page in your I don't know how to pronounce this, and my friends always make me sad when I pronounce it wrong. Sticker book, I don't even know, is the key. By defeating enough cogs, you can tune into their signals and actually track where they are. Keep defeating cogs so you'll be ready. Wow, you are very descriptive. And I don't know why it makes you do, I think it would make more sense to just make me defeat like 10 cogs anywhere than 10 level 2 cogs, because levels mean absolutely nothing when it comes to cog radar. Oh, that's what I do best. Yeah, levels mean nothing when it comes to cog radar, so why do they make you defeat 10 or 8 level 2 cogs? I don't know. Oh, yes. Please try to stay animated. Oh man, cog puns. I love the cog puns. It's so fun, because like the first time I ever played Toontown, like everything went completely over my head. But it's so fun to actually like go back and realize like all the cog puns. Oh man. Like telemarketer caller ID won't stop me. Oh, I love that one. Okay. Penny pincher, let's go. A penny for your gags. You know, there isn't any like currency in Toontown. Well, there's jelly beans, but like how do cash bots make any sense? Like, do cash bots, like, want to make, like, a society outside of Toontown? I don't know. We are getting into the lore of Toontown. 2 level 3 cogs. Yeah, I'm using sword gun for this. Part of me thought that was going to miss, but didn't. I only have 18 life point. Check this out. This does, like, 5 damage. I know way too much about this game, guys. This is actually a bit frightening. Who do we have in backup? We have Little Blinky in backup. If things start getting dicey, we can call for Little Blinky. Too bad we can't call for Sea Green Horse. I wonder if he's actually got his name. He probably has actually got his name by now. Unless his name legitimately is Sea Green Horse, which I honestly think it should. I've got you covered from A to Z. Name puns! I normally wouldn't do this, but because I only have 1 squirt gun left, let's go. Okay, we're doing fine. We are doing fine. I put it to a vote, and you lose. Okay, you know what? We got 3 cogs down here. I'm going to kind of do a quick cut here. Let me cut away, kind of regroup here, get some more laugh points, restock gags. Maybe I'll play a few trolley games to get some more jelly beans, and then I'll meet you back after we actually find more cogs. So I will be right back. And we are back. I didn't play any trolley games. I just restocked gags and got healed because I actually have enough jelly beans. Shockingly, I usually don't have jelly beans. It's kind of like one of those things that's like kind of annoying to have enough jelly beans. But when you're having to do just for fun tasks for jelly beans, then yeah, it's fine. We don't want this to fall into the wrong hands. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I'm using squirt. Or why I was going to use squirt, I should say. But, yeah, I'm really excited for this series to get, like, actually escalate in difficulty. It's gonna kind of escalate in Donald's Dock, but I feel like it's really going to escalate in Daisy Gardens. That's when I feel like the difficulty is really going to get kind of insane. Oh man, the factory. That's gonna be really funny, I bet. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go in with a random group. And there'll probably be like 40 laughers. You really can do like factories with when you're like 40 laugh. And yeah, that's an interesting point because you were required to do a factory when the factory was like 10 times harder. For anyone who doesn't know. Basically, in old Toontown, the factory was a lot harder. I mean, it was like a mint. I mean, it was a lot harder. It was insane. And the game required you to do a factory then. So, the factory now that you have to do is nothing compared to the factory that, you know, was in the old days. Toontown really used to be a really kind of difficult game. I mean, it's not as difficult as, like, the Toontastic challenge. I mean, come on, this is kind of insane. To be completely honest, but I mean it's nothing. I don't know. The only reason I say that is because it's not like insanely difficult, but it was really difficult. I mean the VP, if you lost in the VP fight, you would lose a cog suit piece and you would have to go back into the factory. Weird, very very weird design choice on Toontown's part though, because I feel like part of the reason they changed that back to well, it's a bloodsucker. For you don't lose any cog suit pieces is because I don't know what they would have done with the CEO, or not CEO. Well, I guess the CEO too. With the CFO, because you get all of your cog suit pieces from tasks. So it really wouldn't make any sense to make you do more. I mean, the only thing they can make you do is more tasks. And I honestly feel like, well, that would kind of be pointless to make you do more tasks. I mean, I guess even for Lob HQ, I guess the only cog HQ that was kind of like, that you could kind of do that for would be Boss Spot, and it would be more front threes, which, oh gosh, more front threes. I almost feel like with the cog suit pieces, like the factory, okay. This is what I think with the cog suit pieces. The factory, I can live with. I can live with the first HQ being that you have to, being that you just have to do the factory 10 times. I'm fine with that because it's the first time around. Okay, you know, I'm fine with that. Cash by HQ I thought was cool. I thought that it was really cool that they actually put into the quest line that you actually have to earn pieces for your cash bet suit. I thought that was really cool. Some people disagree with me on that. Some people I've talked to this about think that it was that they did Lawbot HQ and Boss by HQ better just because it was a lot more annoying in what Donald's Dreamland, how you had to earn all the cog suit pieces like that. But I don't know. I mean, the game makes you go through so much to get to the point when you can act. Oh, okay. The game makes you go through so much to even obtain the quest line to earn your Lawbot suit. So I don't, and Bossbot suit. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I just felt like they got kind of lazy when it came to Lawbot and Bossbot, because all you had to do for Lawbot and Bossbot is, for Lawbot, you just had to go back to all the different neighborhoods, which I guess it's a cool idea. I'll give them that. It really is kind of a cool idea to make you go through like your journey and all the different areas. But it's kind of lazy at the same time. Too. For Bossbot, when I started the Bossbot task the first time when the CEO first came out, I was like, this is actually really, really cool. Basically, that you have to defeat one of every Bossbot cog, and then, you know, you get one piece. But then it got to the point where it was like, then you just had to do a bunch of version 2.0 cogs, and that was just kind of a headache. It got tiring really fast. I believe this actually makes you go to the Toon HQ. Yeah, I don't know why they make you do that. But yeah, I just felt like that was really, really tiring. And I remember the first time I did it, I was like, okay, we've done every boss spot. We've done a version 2.0 cog. Are we going to do something else? And no, it was just continuously version 2.0 cog. It's just like, okay. Yeah, and even like the dialogue isn't that complex there. It's like, oh, doesn't the HQ officer legitimately say something along the lines of, you already know where you have to go, so I'm not even going to tell you? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we did middle last time. Let's go up. Awesome. Alright, let's go up. Clothing ticket! Oh no! And that is actually going to be with yes, that is actually going to give me my 5th point, which means I can buy a training session. Hooray! Like I said in the last video, tell me what story you want. Do you want my 9th grade science class, my 9th grade cooking class, or one of my many band stories in middle school? Because that is going to come soon. So with clothing tickets, I am going to do the same thing. It's going to be under kind of like the same thing I did with making my tune. I am going to push random, and whatever I get, I'll have to keep. And because I don't think there's any wardrobes yet, I can maybe check up on that. Because there are actually no wardrobes, yeah, I will have to, yeah, I can't switch out my clothes at all. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But anyways, thank you all for watching this episode of the Toontastic Challenge. I hope you all, yes, we're getting there, but yeah, that's going to be fun. I hope you all have a Toontastic day.